there, YouTube friends. This is Rainy and Shadow from the Woolly Llama Shop, and we are back for day 59. Oh my goodness, 59 of 100 Days of Halloween 2025 Crochet-a-long. Now, what is this crochet-along? Well, to me, it's a blanket. To other folks, it's other things. So if you're new here and watching this, it's anything really. As long as you're crocheting along and you are, well, you don't even have to crochet. Well, yeah, it is a crochet along. But whatever. I am making a blanket. That was the original intention of this crochet along. I wanted to make 100 squares for each of the 100 days of Halloween. That has not and probably will not happen because my larger center block is taking up the space of 16 blocks. So I mean, if you want to get technical, you can count it as 16 blocks. There's still 100 blocks, but in my mind it's only one block. So you know, anyway, I have had to pivot and turn and whatever during the course of this. Made a huge list for you guys, and I found anything and everything to do with fall and Halloween, and I put it in one big gigantic list, and the list keeps growing as I find new things that come out. So what I do is I draw out of Jinx, the Jinx Jack-o'-lantern of Joy, who determined the fate of my blanket early on in the first 30 days. Jinx decided I needed to make the blanket that spiders built, because I drew out like 7 spiders in the first month. So that is the theme of my blanket. Now, Missi from Missi's Yarniverse and More is also making a blanket, but hers is becoming more of a black kitty kind of affair, in which she has to feed the kitties. So I drew them by the luck of the draw, by the luck of the Jinx. They just happened. They just, you know how you feed cats, they just show up. That's all I'm gonna say. And she just keeps getting more, literally and figuratively. But you got to go watch her channel to figure out all of that. But then there is Nova. Let's see, Nova at Nova Gnome Creations. She is making wearables, and I got a sneak peek, just teensy little peek at the marvelousness she is creating. So you make sure you go and see her channel as well, because her projects are going to be fabulous for herself and the littles in her life. She is making wearables, some type of sweater-ish wearables. I believe it's going to be sweater vests for the littles, and I'm not sure about hers, if hers is going to be like a cardigan or a pullover. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't really remember. And hers might be evolving like mine, so there's no telling. We'll see on the 13 days of Yarnoween. I think that's right. The 13 days of Yarnoween. If not, I just made that up, and it's really cool. I know it's 13 days of something. Go watch her channel, figure it out. And then there's Patricia at Yarny Cat Crochets. She comes up with odd little, I mean, I don't mean like odd weird, but odd cool kinds of projects. She's made a scarf and a little cell phone purse, and she's made a bat. I mean, nothing says you have to follow the little blocks that I give you. I'm just the inspiration. I'm not even following my own blocks anymore. I mean, I'm trying to, but I am so far behind with trying to keep up with it all. I'm kind of just looking at what strikes me, and like I have the one that I finished yesterday that still doesn't have anything on it. And then I've got this one here, this blank block that, doesn't have anything on it. And I've got the little travel bag that I'm going to be taking back to work with me tomorrow that has a gold, hold on, hold please, my trauma llama bag. So this is what I take to work with me. Whatever fits in the trauma llama bag goes to work. So it's this gold color that I'm working on. And sometimes if I'm just in a hurry and I just grab something, I'll grab this because I try to keep a ball of yarn in it. And I can either cross stitch on this or I can sew an applique to it. So, you know, I have these blank blocks, but then I have all these appliques that still need a place to go, you know, from drawing them. I need to leave this up here because I'm so sad. I have to go back to work tomorrow. I don't wanna. No, I mean, it's good. It's all good. But I am here late because I am, and I have a confession. I've been looking for a new job. One that pays the bills more adequately than the job I have now. As much as I love my current job, I love having 5 days a week off. I have been searching like mad to find a new job for this 2 weeks that I've been off, and I've been rejected by 2 hospitals. They're pursuing other candidates, and it's like, excuse me, you have, how many people are applying for these jobs? You know, I mean, and it's nothing outlandish, but anyway, I thought I might travel because there's still a lot of money in travel. I mean, that's a long discussion for another day, but currently I could make more right now as a travel nurse than I can in the nursing home. So I'm working with a couple different agencies to see what we can come up with and still not go like forever far away from home because I still have to run the machine. So, but that too is another story, and this may turn into, I may have to use my other YouTube channel and resume the blog that I started. So if y'all are curious, I will post my other channel down below. I don't do anything much with that channel anymore, but if I start traveling again, guess what? I'll keep the crochet on this one and the crafting on this one and the travel on that one because the laptop will have to go with me. I don't know. It's just I may get back to work tomorrow and just be totally you know, I don't know. I don't know. Hold on, I gotta 1 second. I'll be right back with you. Okay, sorry about that. So I was just, yeah, considering. So anyway, it is what it is. But if I end up taking a travel contract, things might look a little differently on my channel. And so, but I'll let you know. I may just not, because who could leave that? Who could leave that? I would have to leave him because I couldn't travel with him. I mean, if I had my husband to help me, yes, but so let's get focused back to this. So I'm very distracted today. I haven't done hardly any crochet. I haven't done anything of anything today, just because I'm scattered today. I did have to go shopping, which I hate, and I had to go to the pharmacy and get my medicine, and when I showed up at the pharmacy, it was closed, and I had to wait for the pharmacy to reopen. They were closed for lunch, and so I just don't feel like I've gotten anything accomplished today. Oh, wait a minute, I did get something accomplished. I did my scrumble, which this is not that. This is the 100 Days of Halloween, and I've rambled for 8 minutes. So I've shown you some blank squares. I really I didn't get anything done yesterday. It was hubby's last day of vacation, and we spent the day putting together a grill, and we were just kind of enjoying each other's company. So today is my last day of vacation, and I took Shadow for a walk, I did the shopping, you know. So let's just move on, because it's Friday, and I have to draw 3, because I will not be here Saturday or Sunday because of my job. So I have sufficiently shook Jinx up, and now I'm going to pick number 1, and I'm going to pick well, 2 more just fell out, so I'm going to take that as a sign. I need to just use those 2. Perfect. So the second one that popped out was 95, or maybe it was the third, but it's going to be the second. So, and then 64. So let me get my list open. I keep everything on Microsoft OneNote, and one of these days I'm gonna, when I figure out how to video my screen, do like a screen thing, I'm going to you know, anyway, do like a tutorial. Okay, so the first one is, you're gonna see it right here, is a Ghost applique by Maria's Blue Crayon. Very cute. That might go on this one right here. I think a ghost would look cute on that. Or a ghost might go good on this one too. You never know. The second one, hold on, I gotta put a asterisk by these because I've been getting bad. I've been slipping and not doing the asterisk, and I've been not writing them in the calendar. I'm telling you. So 95. Pardon me while I adjust my glasses because they don't work real well. And 95 is a YouTube tutorial, and you'll see a picture right here. It says Moonlight Cat Granny Square. So this will be right up Missy's alley since she loves the kitties, and Patricia. Patricia loves the kitties. So, and I think Nova loves the kitties too. But I know for certain that Missy will go bananas, and if she hasn't already put this one in there, it'll find its way in. I'm certain of it. And 64. Oh, you'll see 64 right here. It's an owl granny square, and it's by Rafa Musa Designs. I'm looking right quick. It's very cute. I don't believe I've put any owls in my Afghan yet. But this is one that is an actual square, so you would have to, the center part of the owl has to, oh, that's cool. That looks like a Christmas one. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of woodland granny squares. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, I wish I hadn't scrolled down on this, because now it's like, oh my goodness. Gnome granny square? Oh, cactus? Oh my goodness. I'll be coming back here. I'll be coming back here. I was looking for a tutorial, but I'm going to quit scrolling because I'm seeing too many great things. And this, folks, is how I ended up with all of these blocks on my list, because I would scroll through and I would find, you know, somebody might have like 24 things on their site, and so they all ended up on the list. And that's why I draw, because I didn't want to have like all of Maria's Blue Crayons in, you know, doing them in a row, and then doing all of, you know, somebody else, Rafa Musa Designs, all in a row. And so anyway, we have I've even forgot what they are, a ghost, an owl, and what was 95? I forgot. Anyway, neither here nor there. I'm wishing y'all a great weekend, and whatever y'all do, if you pray, you send vibes, you do whatever, however, I believe in it all. I believe it's all beneficial. Please hold me in your mind and your hearts and your whatevers, you know, however, because I really need all of that right now. I'm all over the place, and I really don't want to go back to work tomorrow. I don't know, maybe taking a vacation was not a good thing, because I had a routine, and I'm out of the routine. And you remember in a previous video I said I might be a little bit on the spectrum. Well, this is the sort of thing that happens when I get out of my routine. You know, I just, I don't know. But anyway, that's a video for another time. So have a terrific weekend. Hold me up high. Give me those vibes and those prayers, please, as I go back to work. And I've done a couple of videos, so you'll see like stitch outs over the weekend, but don't look for a video like one of these videos, because it's not happening. So I will see y'all on Monday.